afternoon, everybody. How are we all doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Today's gonna be super exciting. We are doing we are starting a new game on No, I'm Not a Human. Just so that way we can see if we can get a different ending, right? So yesterday we've unlocked two different endings. One ending was me being attacked by by a visitor, and then the other ending was me attacked by the crazy maniac dude who's like executing everybody. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at right now. Well, not where we're at because we're about to start a new game. Sorry, still kind of trying to wake up, but yeah. So we're gonna get started with a new game here. Let's rock it. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day so far. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying home or staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, very nice, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took, I didn't even see what it said. The kitty. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have like this, I feel like I'm getting like a pimple right here on my face. Nice little Slenderman right there. All right, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. So I wonder if, so I'm kind of like putting two and two together, right? I don't wonder if that wasn't our neighbor that we were just talking to. Let's see if we can look out the windows. So I didn't look out the window. Neighbor's house stands alone in the fate field. Okay. Okay. So I didn't get a chance to actually physically look at outside the windows when I first started. A skinny dog. Skinny dog. All right, so let's go back. Let's look at this one over here. Let's look at this window over here. A few drunkards laid sprawled out on the street. Okay. Lying in their cold hard ground fast asleep. Yeah. Good for them. Alright, so now let's open up the door. Got our good old neighbor. Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. What the fuck are you playing? It's a new game that actually just came out on what was it? 3 days ago? So it was 3 days ago. Monday, Tuesday? Monday? It's a game called No, I Am Not Human. So basically it is a not post-apocalyptic. So this is like the beginning of kind of like the apocalypse or whatever, so on and so forth. You've got it's about to go into detail here in just a minute, so you're actually just in time. Something real bad seemed to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Fleshy, hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. You're so coin. Visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's true. I sure hope it's not true. I think we asked what was happening with the sun yesterday. So let's ask about visitors this today. Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. ... My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to ensure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. ... Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. Or see you in the morning. So I think that was our last... Yeah. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. So let's go ahead and go lay down. And we're gonna get some shut-eye. Get some sleepies. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask the viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. All right, so you see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. So for some reason, we still can't look outside of the window anymore. For some reason, I don't know why. Or not anymore, but yet. Same thing with like this here. Like we weren't able to open this. So I'm wondering if this has to tie into like an ending of the game. But I don't know. All right, so let's check this this here radio transmission, shall we? All right, yeah. So we know how to use it. We know how to use the thing. All right, so let's just check for it. All right, so not anything on that airway or frequency. Emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? People are burning. No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. They're burning in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, this guy haunts the streets at night. He's the pale one. He's not human. Okay, so we're talking... Alright, so she must be talking about the fucking... I named him the Slenderman last night because that's what he kind of looks like. But yeah, so that's who that person must be talking about. Alright, so there's nobody in here because we haven't let anybody in, right? Nobody in here either. So homie said that he was going to be in the kitchen whenever I wake up today, so... We'll check the kitchen here in just a second so we can get on with the dialogue there. All right, so now let's go into the kitchen and we'll get started. Yep, there he is here. Okay. He was kind enough to bring us some beers, chat. Some fucking beers, right? Damn, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we just can't bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose carefully, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. Okay, hold on. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do I need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. I hope this nightmare ends soon. ... I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. All right, that's it from me. ... Oh, right. Almost forgot. I'm heading back tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 761-757. Well, keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. All right, so let's crack a beer and let's get some fucking sleep, yeah? Let's crack a beer and get some sleep. All right, so let's crack a beer and get some sleep. All right, so now we can go to bed. And I think now the fun starts, I think, at this point. Oh yeah, there's our little kombucha, little save shits. Our little drink. Anything new on the telly? Nope, nothing new on the telly. All right, it's time. All right, so there's knocking on the door. So that's how you know when somebody's here, guys. There's always going to be some knocking on the door. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. All right. So let's go see who's at the door first before we start looking through the windows. Now these people are all like super interesting and stuff. All right, so this is a little girl. Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day right now, or day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you have to move stuff around, like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. And that was the last time. Alright, so here's a big Slender Man. This isn't the Slender Man I was talking about a little bit ago. This is him. Rival, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. 27 months. Let's go. GG's on the 27 months. Thank you. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean to worry anymore. But I don't mean to English is hard again. 27 months is wild, right? That's what I'm saying, Rival. 27 months is actually fucking crazy, though. but I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? You better know I love you. I have a sub on my, okay, period. Come on, sub on the computer. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. We're here for it. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. I just painfully waited for this slow ass computer to load us up. That's actually crazy, Rival. That is actually fucking wild. Not the slow ass computer. The slow ass computer is crazy. Why do they kick you out of your previous shelter? ... I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. We're gonna let him in. Thank you. Trust me. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. We get another visitor? We do. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so maybe you could, or could you maybe, find some space for me? How did you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under my feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now, I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Does all of this scare you? It terrifies me. Come in. Thank you so much. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I'll get to live a little longer. Thank God. And I think that was our last visitor, guys. I think. Oh no, we got one more. Oh, Jay, look. We got Chapel Road. We got Chapel Road. No, the reason why I said Chapel Road because she looks like Chapel Road. That's why I said we got Chapel Road. That's pretty much. I imagine her like saying like, "Hey, hello." I guess it's that, but if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Yeah, it's mine. So can I come in then? Or are you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or anything, or any other decent hiding spot. So here I am. Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home, probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. Would kind of suit them. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever. I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You're gonna leave. English, again, is hard. You're really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? Come in. No way. Whoa. You even got carpet. Sweet. But whatever. So that, I think, might be our last visitor, chat. I think that one was our last visitor. All right, so now, yeah, looks like no one else is coming tonight. All right, so let's look out the windows. See what we got here. Absolutely, like, silent outside. There's nobody out there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? All right, let's go check out this other window over here. We get another Slenderman. That would actually be kind of funny. Oh no. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Fuck yeah. Not paying nobody no minds. They ain't paying nothing. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who is currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home soon. Period. Imagine. Fucking disgusting ass fucking. Alright, it's time to open the door. Or it's time to go to sleep. Sleep. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Alright, hold on. We gotta put on our role playing, right, guys? We gotta do some role playing. Good afternoon, and here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suggest that this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. You gotta have fun with it, guys. You gotta have fun with it. For rest. Look, chat. I'm in the game. Did you see that? I made it in the game. I'm right here. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with For Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 913-918 and your groceries will be at your door within a day. For Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. All right. So it sounds like we have a radio transmission coming in. Let's do that. All right. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check out what you really are. So this is they're basically kind of like offering a fucking human, or see if you're human or not. That's basically what that is. Other than teeth, eyes, and fingernails. So according to that, right, and that kind of, I just now put that together. So they're saying, right, to not send anything other than, what was that, eyes, teeth, and fingernails. But if you notice, the news station literally only said to look at teeth, right? So the people on this radio transmission, or whoever is like sending these radio transmissions, I should say, know more than what other people are thinking, know more than what's actually being broadcasted to everybody on the news. You know what I mean? So I'm running real curiosity. Like, I'm real curious as to who these people are that are on the radio, who are sending out these transmissions. You know what I mean? So, all right, so let's talk to the Slenderman. Yes, there I was. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, and the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It's all as fucked up. Or it fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottom. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep," I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? All right. Who else do we got here? Do we have two? We have three visitors, right? Yeah, I think we have. Well, three people in the house. Ugh, I'm so sick of all this. Why are you out there on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out, wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice. Not that I care, since I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own damn boss. All right. So now let's go check out. We have one more person staying with us that we should check out. Ooh, sorry, chat. So sorry. She's kind of like giving me like creepy vibes. I mean, I already know, what's going on with her, but I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired, and I won, and all I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then dot dot dot. I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. All right, so now we can test people, right? So now we can do this thing called testing. Let's test her. Okay, so according to the news broadcast said perfect white teeth, right? Why do you have to do a check? Because we have to do a check, girl. Check the teeth. Show us the teeth. Wait, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna make? What, you're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Fuck yeah, we are, girl. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? Boom. Homegirl is a fucking visitor, bro. God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Perfect white teeth. Perfect white teeth. Homegirl. So, do I fit the description? Pull out the gun. I'm a visitor. How? How can it be? Don't pull the trigger. Imagine. Oh my God, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna run out of my, and now I'm gonna run out of my own head. Like, see, like, this doesn't even make sense. Like, this be tripping me out. Either it does make sense or I just can't read. And now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Fucking shooter. I'm scared of dying. Wait, are you gonna, can we cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? And she was a visitor, chat. She was a visitor. All right, so now let's check. Who should we check next, chat? I think we should leave the little girl alone for now. Let's check the Slender Man. Let's check the good old tall dude here. What do you want to check? Teeth. How you want me? You want me to show you my teeth? Show me your teeth. Come on, Gaga. Okay, take a look. Take in the odor of sadness and smoke. He's got perfect teeth, but they're not white. Do you get new people every time? So, yes, you get new people every time, but these people also stay with you. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Leave him alone. All right, so we found a visitor. We found the first visitor. Let's see if we can't get some groceries. So let's call some people. Draven, how's it going? Seems like a pretty interesting game. Yeah, it is. It actually is pretty interesting. You're basically just trying to like survive, I'm assuming. That's ultimately is what it is. You're basically just trying to survive from this thing called visitors. So at night, you'll end up getting like visitors who come to your door, knocking people, like, you know, people like, oh, coming in here, you know, or, okay, can I stay with you? Can I come in? You know, giving you like a sob story, right? So on and so forth. Yes, let's order. Should we get two cans of Energeca or 1 can of coffee? You guys decide. What are we thinking? Going good here? That's good. That's good. That's good. So we started playing this game last night, right? We started playing the game last night. We got 2 different endings last night. I do want to see if we can get a newer ending today. So that's what we're gonna try and go for. Coffee, energy drinks taste like pee. All right, we'll go with the coffee. 1 can of coffee, please. Perfect. All right, so now let's call our neighbor. Let's chat it up with the neighbor, see how our neighbor's faring. 757. All right, so we're calling the neighbor. Coffee is better IRL. No, I know. It really is, though. Hey, neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, you really should start thinking about it. ... Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There is no other way. What kind of coffee do you like, Draven? Ah, shit. Draven, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family, welcome to the community. We're happy to have you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. No problem. Yeah. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But yeah, so what kind of, okay, so Fleshy and Draven, what kind of coffee do you guys like? But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Basic coffee is great, but I love caramel shots in it. Okay, caramel shots in the coffee, I felt that. Oops, ads, LOL. No, you're good, you're good, you're good. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? Only if I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions. So, maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. ... Got any questions? Which is crazy because homegirl had straight teeth but couldn't remember going to the dentist. How do you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's a food delivery service for Rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. ... Got any questions? Bye, hang up. Take care. All right. So he was basically already kind of giving us information. Aw, shit. The fucking cigarettes, bro. All right. I think we've pretty much done everything we could for the day. So let's go ahead and take a rest for night. And we're back. Welcome back from the ads, Draven. Welcome back. Welcome. Draven, if you don't mind me asking, how did you come across the channel? How did you end up finding me? Let's go ahead and save that ish real quick, bruh. All right, we got some knocks on the door. Let's go see who's knocking. Oh, maybe we should look outside. Well, no, we'll check outside whenever we come back from the visitors. Hi. Oh, it's our delivery. Yeah. Accept the delivery. Here you go, 1 coffee. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Poor guy. I was interested in the game, so I was looking in the category. Fuck yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Glad you settled with us. Out of the other folks out there playing the game. I like giving support with lower viewer counts. I got you. Well, I do appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Why don't you knock your own damn head in instead? Period. Bango is the coolest, bestest, most amazing streamer there is. So, oh, thanks, Fleshy. Thank you, Fleshy. Hey now, no hard feelings. I didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a gravedigger, you know. Now, or not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you just walk off the job? Job ain't worth squat. No one brings in bodies anymore anyways. Folks stopped caring about proper send-offs, I tell ya. Son'll cremate the corpses anyways, and these nights they're too short to deal with the dead. If trouble only nurtured us, If only trouble nurtured us, just like we nurtured it, or just like we nurture it. ... Anyway, I quit. To hell with it all. I'm done. I'll let him in. Thanks. Just be quick with the door, all right? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. All right, let's get another in. Good to know. Well, fuck yeah, it's good to know. Oh, who's this guy? I remember seeing this dude yesterday. He must be new. Hey, kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to anymore. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what you seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell break loose. Varmint needs to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt those visitors? Where's your weapon then? I had a rifle. It damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there, and you bet your ass they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. Knew you weren't soft. You've got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Gotta do those chores, so I will lurk for a bit and have it in the background. I appreciate it, Draven. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have fun doing your chores there, buddy. Oh, okay. Hey, girl. Who are we? Just kidding, chat. I know who she is. She appeared last night. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out, dear child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? What do you need exactly? I require a room in your home. You do take in the needy, do you not? I simply must be sure of a few things. Firstly, I have no patience for drunkards or drug dabblers. If there are any troublesome wretches like that in your home, you'd better tell them straight away. You'd better tell me straight away. Secondly, do you have a bedbug infestation? Are there rats in your walls? I cannot abide pests. Our Lord's foulest creatures do not agree with my skin. Are you fucking out of your mind? This isn't a hotel. Which one? I'll say this isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens. I wouldn't never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. If that's so much to ask, child, you should leave. I'm sending her home. Bye. So that's how it is then. You turned away a poor old woman in need. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. ... Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. Do we have any more visitors? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. So we do have our coffee, which is good. We did let, what, one person in? You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, you know, get the, you know, the horse, yada, yada, yada. What's going on? All right. Oh, we forgot to check that other window over there. Uh-oh, the bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Uh-oh, what happened to those girls? Someone killed them. It appears to have been recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Creepy, creepy. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin, as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that terrifying visitors passes by your house. All right. So, we can't open any of the doors. So let us go lay down. And starts a new day. Oh my God, excuse me. Good afternoon, here's the news. I'm getting kind of scared. Ooh, don't get scared. Get you a blankie. You know, I honestly could probably use some coffee, to be honest. Coffee really actually does kind of sound good. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the investigation of visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. They've got dirty hands. Scientists say that the sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. Those brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. If you ever start to wonder whether you might be a guest, call our hotline. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Reports say that a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to their victim before committing their murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. That's why we call him the Slenderman, chat. That's why I decided to call him the Slenderman. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you do see this man, do not open your door and do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Crazy work. Crazy, crazy, crazy work. All right. Let's use the radio. Let's get our little early morning vibe, transmission vibes. Dirt under your nails. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. We'll cast out the evil spirit. Cleanse the body, cleanse your body of the Pernicus aura and provide you with enhanced protection. How the hell are they gonna provide someone with enhanced protection? Oh, the Slenderman. Well, not that's, you know, he's just the asshole. Oh, but you know what? Their dialogue changes every time. Their dialogue changes every day, chat. Yeah, was this something you wanted? Are things getting any better? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear the voices on the TV or overhear a conversation, a light flicks on inside my head. Or yeah. Then I stop. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all of this, and now, one day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole... One day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Craziness. Crazy, crazy. What we got in here? Oh yeah, the graveyard dude. I remember him? Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why did you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job. Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know, but these books aren't for reading. They just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave, who's, where, how their names were folded, what suit they had on, or how their arms were folded. I said names because I'm a fucking idiot. Their names. One day I was digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell ya. The paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like the dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Craziness. Craziness. All right, let's test him, right? Fine, go on, check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. All right, so let's check his hands, right? Check his hands, check his phalanges. These hands fed me, kept me alive. Oh! Looks like he's got clean hands. Him's got some clean old hands. Fingers like roots, black nails that never come clean, dirt stuck in them like memories. Leave him alone. Who else we got, chat? So we have one. Oh yeah, excuse me. Shit. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. Let's talk to him. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived that way, lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. I decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold, so... Or no siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me and slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? ... Hell, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me, he's the reason I gone left my cabin. Hey, I can see it in your eyes. You seen him too, ain't you, son? You saw the Pell visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what it done been through, kid, what I done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and I'll tell you. Oh, bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. All right? So should we test him? I fear we should, right? Let's check his teethers. He's good. Ooh, look at them teeths. But I ditched the appointment. Got my ass whooped for it, but I ain't going to no dentist, no siree. All right, we'll leave him alone. All right, so we've done our 2 checks, right? There's no one else, so we've got 4 people staying with us so far. All right, let's see if we can order some more foods, yeah? Nine 1 3 9 1 8. Okay, well, we can't order anything right now, chat. It's okay, so let's call our neighbors, see how our neighbors faring, yeah? Hey, neighbor. ... You saw what happened out there. Those teenagers got killed. I thought these streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again, and it seemed... Fuck. Okay, hold on, chat. I'm gonna have to go get an energy drink from the fridge because I am yawning. I can't stop yawning. And seeing it didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I'll risk her life like that. ... God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. Not a face in the grass. ... Trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's really not biting. Who killed him? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about it. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Be careful. Thanks. Take care too. All right. I'm gonna run to the fucking kitchen and grab a fucking energy drink because your boy. And I'll stop yawning. Hang tight, chat. Hang tight. Very tight, like a tiger. Okay, we're back. Decided to get me an energy drink. Alani over here. I probably shouldn't drink this because this one's. You know what? Hold on. My husband's gonna kick my ass if I drink it. So apparently, chat, you were gonna drink your husband's Alani? I'm telling. Okay, look, right. So hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. So he got the Alani pack, right? He got the Alani, the Halloween pack, because, you know, it's Halloween season. It's the only time it comes out, right? So I hadn't tried the Witch's Brew one, which that was the one that I was gonna drink, but there's only one left, okay? And he absolutely did not like the pumpkin cream. And I haven't tried it. So I have a feeling that I'm not gonna like it because he didn't try it either. Like he was like he brought the pack back home and was like, yeah, you can have all of the pumpkin. And my husband loves pumpkin. So if my husband doesn't like it, yeah, there's a problem. There's a problem there. All right, so we've already exhausted our energy for the day, so let's go ahead and take a nap. What do we got here? Family day. All right. Let's get some sleepy buys. Yeah, some fucking sleepy buys. W has been not drinking the good ones. Yes. Yeah. So we're, you know what? Well, let's try it right now. Yeah, let's try it. It smells. I don't know. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it kind of tastes like an energy drink, but with like pumpkin spice. You understand? You know what I mean? It's kind of what it tastes like. Oh shit. Chat, it's the Slenderman. What do you want? I'm not letting you in. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Ew. Right, that's what he looks like, bro. You never know what might happen to it. You understand? I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So... You alone? No, I am not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear some whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Jesus Christ. Hello there, human. Not the hello there, human. The hello there, human's wild, bro. Wild, I tell you, wild. How lucky are we to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes? That's actually crazy. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing, brother. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and boil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. This is the blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its glaze. What will happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape the torment, don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. Should we let him in, chat? I don't think so, right? I don't think I want to let him in. He kind of seems like aggravated in a sense. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell him to leave. I'm not gonna say it. Say it. No, say it. He looks like Danny DeVito, bro. You're just shooting away a righteous and just man. Behold, Thema notice. Let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the Holy Sun itself. What? Beat it. I'll go save someone else. See ya, shithead. Good fucking bye. Yeah, like that was... Okay, so we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with a divination. Yo, creepy as fuck, my Alexa just went off. Like from all the way in the living room, and I'm the only one home. Divination, as in he's gonna ask you to provide. No. No, divination, like a reading of sorts, you know what I mean? Like what do you call it? Kind of like a tarot reading in a sense, but not of tarot. Tell my fortune telling, you know, shit like that. Tell my fortune by choosing a page on this book. Where should I open to? Good, because I had no fucking idea how to divide fractions. And so I have no idea how to divide fractions for me. That's absolutely crazy. That's actually crazy. Oh, Fleshy, I forgot to tell you, there are some new commands. So if you look on the bottom corner, hold on. If you look on the bottom corner, right, bottom left-hand corner, you'll see our little pet. His name is Grimward, right? Or Grim, you can call him Grim as well. He's actually very interactive. So if you actually type like, "Hey Grim," he'll initiate a response. Also, we have a new dad joke command, so, you know, exclamation point dad joke. We've got an exclamation point code command. So, you know, there's that. Basically, that just tells you how big your chode is, you know. And then we've got Riz is still there and Toxic is still there. So yeah, just, oh, and exclamation point fart. That's a funny one. But yeah, so I forgot to tell you about the different commands that we had. New little commands. Let's open it at the end this time. We're gonna open it at the end. It was long ago. No, Agile, not the Agile girl. Crazy work. It was so long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you and I and the fish? What? You and I and the fish? I only exist in the memories of a person who is long gone. Fuck. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. What? It feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit dream of another, or are we the one who dreams? That's an interesting line. What does it mean? I need to think through it carefully. Do you have any other insights to offer? ... Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. You need to be ready, Eddie. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. Ooh, we get a kitty in here. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divinity. Is that everybody? Or do we have one more person? I think that might have been everybody, chat. I think that might have been everybody. If I'm not mistaken. Yep, that's everybody. Let's see. All right, so we've got some soldiers out here. Here's some fragments of information about a pale man with a torso, with a bare torso. All right, so let's go check the other windows. All right, so there's two FEMA peoples. The charred husk and the teenagers are laying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. Two FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. Hate to think, yep, what kind of disease? Yep. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up base. What is going on, friend? Neighbor, are you okay? Let's go ahead and let's rest-a-roni. All right, let's rest these eyes. Ooh, we got 3 things up here, chat. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes.
According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors, noting that creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. The beer. All right, now available for rest. Yep. All right. FEMA, what is it and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say that with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears at your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Brother. All right. Let's check on the clock radio. Welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we uncover mysterious and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of scientists and respected employee of... Sorry, Chop, my ears itching. Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Brother. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Motherfucker. Alright. So we haven't saved yet. So let's wait to save. See who we've got in here. So we still got our slender dude in here. Is everything okay? Why do you ask? I smell something on you. Well, I drank some of your beer. I wasn't feeling well, so I decided to self-medicate with a cold one. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just one big fucked up mess. Everyone says they're figuring things out, solving problems, but it's all bullshit. Nothing ever changes. You know, my good man, I think we might just all die soon. If the sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will, and if we beat the visitors, we'll sure as hell bury ourselves alive. When a problem is solved, it creates a void, and then we just fucking create one of our own to fill it. Like an endless morbid fascination with collectively shitting our own pants. Fuck. Go away, I feel sick. Wish some visitors would just go back underground. What did you do when you found the empty grave? So I sat down right on the edge, looked in, nothing, then looked up and far off. I see someone standing there, watching, like at a funeral, no eyes, but teeth white as hell, glowing, almost smiling, just standing there. I damn near shit myself. I ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast, that part I'm good at. He didn't come after me though, just disappeared like smoke. Some fucked up shit. That's when all the visitor mess started. Alright, so let's talk to good old Chaperone here. I'm sick of all of this. How did you survive? Somehow. I'd sneak into stairwell sheds or just sleep under a tree, hid from the heat under any roof I could find. Hey, whatever I could, some greens growing wild or a candy bar I swiped from a store. What's with the look? Yeah, I stole. Big deal. How else am I supposed to survive? Nobody's gonna hire me, so whatever. ... What now? Think I'd really steal anything from you? Please. ... What is this, some kind of interrogation? Drop it, seriously. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. What's the story? Got me a beer? That'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin, keeping myself to myself. Then one day, this fella gonna show up desperate. Starts banging on the door, banging, let me in. But I ain't no cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken up like he'd seen death itself. No clue how he got that deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I'd seen before, so I told him to beat it. He tried to break in the window, but I told him I had a rifle and was sent, and that sent the varmint running. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. And then what, son? I sure was... I'd never see hair or hide of him again, but later, he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time. Fine. Bring me some beer tomorrow, son, and I'll finish telling the story. So he just likes to drink, right? But he just likes to drink over here, which is fine. Let's see, do we have anybody else? No, nobody else in here. I can't remember. There's nobody in the bathroom here. Okay. All right, so let's, we need to test people's. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's, we don't have anybody to test though. Oh, we can test ourselves, chat. Look at our eyes. Our eyes seem fine. Check our hands. Hands are good and clean. Hands are good and clean. Powder marks, nothing major. Let's test this guy over here. Okay. Check his teeth. Definitely not. He's not him stealing the shiny ones, chat. That's actually fucking crazy. Alright. Go ahead and save here. Or should we save it? We'll say it. Well, we're not going to use it right now. See, I wish we could look out this window, but for some reason we can't. Save. Like save it or save the game. Like, don't drink it now or drink it now. There, we'll put it in easier terms.
Oh my god. We'll go to bed. So I'm knocking on the door. Fuck, we need to let people in though. We have to remember that. Oh no, our neighbor's house is on fire. I didn't call him yesterday. Damn it. I should have called him yesterday, chat, and I didn't. The Slender Man took a head. Dead bodies. Entire squad of soldiers is down. All right, let's see who's knocking on our door. We're making house calls around the neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if that will put you at ease. Anyways, visitors rarely move in groups. All right. How are you going to help us? The first order of business, collecting more data to send to FEMA headquarters. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to the laboratory. Oh, I just wait here for something to happen. Oh no, I didn't get to finish the story. Damn it. Okay. Who's this guy? Can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? His teeth look a little funny, but other than that, as standard protocol, the agents disclose their affiliation when asked or required to. So if you say you're not with them, you must be telling them the truth, which means I can share something with you. What are you talking about? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging. Proof of the moon landing was fake. Government mind control through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, what the fuck? Alexa just went off again, bro. Bitch is crazy. The shit behind potato chips, flavored. Potato flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, that's far from the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. All right, so we let him in because we had to let him in. Oh no, it's the little girl. What happened? Then they set the house on fire. Okay, we just lost a person. We gained one. You open or not? Creative beer jar.
Or ham leg, don't know, give me whatever. You open? Yes, no? They tell me come here, so I came. How did you find my house? The city, live there. Sell your house, walk over here. Not hot here. Okay, so there's the cat. We had to let the cat in, remember, guys? But I think that was the last visitor that we're getting today. I think that's the last visitor. I think. No one else has knocked, so that must be. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Damn, that sucks. I really, really, really wish that I... Go. Now let's go lay down. Let's go lay down. There's the little kitty. First, you know, I just wanted to say, for those of you guys who are lurking on all platforms, you know, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch, I appreciate you guys for, you know, hanging out with us today. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and go to sleep. I always feel somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Somebody died, bro. Yo, Tomato, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Hellas armpits. Fuck, who died, bro? Infectious as far as diagnosed with biological threat. Damn it, chat. Feeling lonely, anxious, got no one to talk to. And the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Brother, what? Fuck, who died, bro? You fucking bitch. Let's see if we can order the cat some food. I return. Welcome back, Draven. Welcome back, buddy. 2 cans of cat food. How are your chores? Pet the kitty. Meow, meow, meow. You spin me right round, baby, right round. It was good, got a lot done. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. What all did you have to do today? No one in the bathroom. Fuck, chat. We have got to... I need to test people. We've got 3 people, chat. All right, I need to test her. She died in here. I need to test her because there's no... Our tall, skinny dude in here, crazy. Dishes, floors, and laundry folding. Hey, yo, let's go. Let's go, let's go. I actually need to do some chores before I go to work today, too. I just gotta load the dishwasher. I gotta load the dishwasher and then do like a quick mow of the backyard. Test her. Deep fried chicken, welcome in. Test her. All right, we got it. We're gonna test her. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. You ask yourself, what for? What am I here for? What am I for? It's all the same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't know in nothing, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cares? Oh damn, I hate cutting the grass. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. So on Saturday, I have a shed that I've got to build and put together. So I have to essentially just make room for the fucking shed or figure out where I'm gonna put it, essentially. So that, I mean, ultimately that's really the reason why, and I just have to like weed eat along the edges of the fence and whatnot, just so, yeah. So I mean, that's really it. It's not anything too crazy. I should be done doing that within like 15 to 20 minutes because my backyard is not big. Like, it's a decent size, but it's definitely not big at all. All right, so Deep Fried Chicken said that we should test this lady here. All right, what are we gonna test for? Teeth, hands, armpit, eyes. What do we think? Let's start with the teeth first, yeah? Because look at her teeth. They look pretty straight, right? Eyes? Okay, we'll check the eyes. We'll check the eyes. We'll check the eyes for you. Teeth, okay, we can do both. We can check teeth and eyes. I'll do both. Let's start with eyes first. I have something written in pupils, see? All right, so she's definitely got bloodshot eyes, right? She's definitely got bloodshot eyes. Okay, tragedy. You live alone, yes? So how it feel? All right, so we're gonna leave her alone. Now let's test her again and we're gonna check her teeth. Don't trust her. Oh, I'm definitely not trusting her. Oof, big fucking oof, right? Right. All right, so let's test her. And we're gonna check her teeth. I chew up, you chew up what leaves behind. Perfect straight white teeth. That's 2 signs. 2 fucking signs that she is the visitor, bro. Bite a tasty hole? What? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Our literal dialogue said, bite a tasty hole. Oh my God. She's gotta go. She's over here eating tasty holes. She ate the tall guy. For real though. Let's go. She was a visitor. Let's go. Let's go. But RIP to dude over here, bro. That's sad. That is so sad. I cannot believe that she killed that person. Yes, right, Deep Chicken. We over here eating it. Alice, hello, welcome in. Well, how's it going? How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, we are currently playing No, I Am Not Human. And we are ultimately just trying to survive the night, and hopefully we can get a different ending today. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I got 2 different endings last night. One, I died by I call him the Slenderman, but that's not really what his name is. And then that was one ending. And then another ending, I died by the Crazy Maniac. Because apparently he said my eyes were bloodshot red and fucking bullshit. So, but whatever. So, good? That's so good, Alice. That's so good. That's so good. That's so good. All right, got something to share. Let's see. What are those papers? You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take it this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly, it kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Now, consider overpopulation is a known problem. Yes, it is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it. Okay, so we lost. So now let's test him, right? Let's test him. What should we test on him, guys? You guys decide. What should we test on? We'll call him Joe. We'll call him Joe. No, he's good. Okay, deep fried chicken. Well, we've already spent the whatchamacallit. So, I mean, we could test his eyes, yeah. Just in case, you know, because we've already spent the energy on it. So, I mean, I wouldn't see no harm in it. His eyes look fine. His eyes look fine. Are they always the same? Like visitors are always the same? I don't know. I really don't know. So I know for a fact 2 of them are. The two that we have blown up already. So possibly. But I don't know. All I know is that we really need to get people, because FEMA is gonna keep coming in to take people away. So I don't know. But I know the first one we got was the same visitor, and that girl was the same visitor. I knew she was. How is your stream? Stream's going pretty good. We're having some fun with it. I've really enjoyed I'm really enjoying the game. And it is like a horror survivor game, you know what I mean? But it's more like psychological suspense, I guess you can say, in a sense. And it's like super cozy, you know what I mean? It's very super cozy. Yeah, Alice just stopped. Oop. At Deep Fried Chicken, why? Glad, yes. Are you a visitor, Alice? Are you a visitor, Alice? Are you visiting us in stream? All right, so let's yeah, so I mean that's just kind of where we're at right now, you know what I mean? So we ultimately, what needs to happen is we need to keep people. Like, we need to try to get as many people to stay with us as we can. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw down that save. So we're gonna use a kombucha we saved. So this is where our next game will continue if we were to get away from it, right? Was that Garfield? It was Garfield. Did you want to see Garfield? Look at him. He's oddly cute. I know he is. Tsawenya namamitsi baba. Oh my god. I can't believe the poor Slenderman or the tall skinny dude died. I feel so bad. All right, let's catch some Z's, right? Let's catch some fucking Z's, bro. How was your day going today, everybody? Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day so far. All right. Oh, look, the Northern Lights. You know, okay, I have a question, chat. Has anybody actually seen the Northern Lights in person? Because I definitely would like to experience seeing the Northern Lights in person. Okay, so the Slender Man out here literally put the soldier's head on the spike. Crazy. Okay. You have? Oh, that's awesome. What's it like? All right, so the FEMA officials are just out there picking up the soldiers' bodies. Okay. All right, let's see who it is. Fuck, it's another FEMA soldier. Damn it. Results were inconclusive. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, we took this guy here. No. Okay, so we received a FEMA notice. No, he's back. Nice and quiet, right? Yo, that's awesome. That's really awesome. I really, like I said, I really would like to see the Northern Lights in person. Like, I like that. I think I want to put that on a bucket list. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Amelia? Hi, how are you? Welcome in, welcome. I just stumbled across your stream while browsing, and I gotta say, you've got such a chill vibe here. I appreciate you, Amelia. Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, it's kind of, you know, just a little bit different from what we normally play. We play a lot of Dead by Daylight, you know, stuff like that. A lot of other horror games, so like Mortuary's Assistant. We play a lot of Baz. We played a run of RE7, and now we're, you know, just kind of trying out this game that came out not too long ago. So I love that. I love it. You have to go to Sweden. Ooh, Sweden or Alaska? Like, do we have to go to Sweden or do we have to go Alaska? Or can you do both, right? Like, can you go to either or? Love the way you interact with your chat. It makes the stream feel super welcoming. I appreciate it, Amelia. Thank you. Thank you so much. We definitely appreciate all of you guys being here, though, for real. For sure. You know, like I said a little bit ago, you know, we're streaming on TikTok, YouTube, and here on Twitch. And everybody's just kind of like hanging out and vibing. I'm super glad that you guys are here, you know, super glad that you guys are, you know, deciding to spend some of your day with me. So I greatly appreciate it. How long have you been streaming? Like today or all together, Amelia? Sweden is better? Okay. Then we might have to make a trip to Sweden. You know what I mean? We might have to take this trip to Sweden. Although I do like Swedish chocolates. Swedish chocolate is super good. But you're still holed up here, I see. Yes, we are, Slender Man. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Yes. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. One thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order, or maybe we should take matters into our own hands. I'm doing what I can, and exactly what can you do? So Amelia, are you talking about just for, like, are you asking me, like, how long have I been streaming just for today? Or, like, streaming all time? Like, how long I've been a streamer for, I should say. What exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. ... Listen. Are you alone? I am not alone. Still scrambling to survive with these new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world, not only dogs here survive. That guy is creepy as fuck. No, dude, right? That's why I call him the Slender Man. That's exactly why I call him the Slender Man, bro. He's like some sort of, like, I think he might be like the leader of the visitors or some shit or another. I don't know. I haven't really gotten as far to get like his whole backstory, but we'll see. We'll see. You understand me what I mean? Yes, things will never go back the same way. Things will never go back the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. All right, so we have to let other people in. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is yours to decide. Girl, she's already dead. She has already been dead and gone, girl. Dead and gone. We figured out that she was a visitor. We've already got that one covered. I'm almost tempted to buy this game. Dude, it's on sale right now. So like it literally just dropped on Thursday or on Monday, right? The 15th. Is that when the 15th was? Yesterday was the 17th. So what was Wednesday, Tuesday? So Sunday, Monday. Right. Let me look at my damn calendar. Yeah. So it dropped Monday. And it's on sale. Like I bought the game for like 15 bucks. Yeah, I only got the game for like 15 bucks, so it wasn't bad. So deep fried chicken, are you from Sweden or did you just visit? How did you know about the cat? I see further than most, a gift I was given. I don't see all but you. I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to you. You are not the cause, yet you feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with the bit? Nothing. I've already said too much. What? But for 2 days yonder testing portends doom. Oh my god, I can't test anybody for 2 days. Why? Okay. All your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace or at least help you move on. Hope to see you soon. I don't think the guy came with my... Okay, I was about to say, I don't think the guy came with my delivery, bro. But he's here. Accept the delivery. Yes, 2 cans of cat food. That is a tall order. Yes, it is a tall order. Oh, it's a guy. This guy here. Okay. His eyebrows arch in distress. Man. All right, so I think that's all of the visitors. Oh, no. Oh, maybe not. I don't like this guy. Yeah, I don't like this guy. Get out of here, boy. Get out of here, boy. We ain't dealing with no shorties today. I think that was everybody. Yeah, that was everybody. Okay. So we've gained like 1 or 2 people, I think. Oh, and we've actually got access to our basement now too, which is good. We can't open anything now. All right, so let's go take a nappy nap. Yes, nobody's died. Let's go. Okay, emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, the terrorize begins. Aura photography is a new way to do it, right? Take pictures, and there's gonna have black fucking spots all over things. All right, cool. Now it's gonna be a for sure sign that we are dealing with a visitor, chat. That we are dealing with a visitor. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Auracam. Take photo, yada 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 yada. Same shit, different date. Energirka. Let's go. The heat won't stop. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. Yo, why does it look like? That kind of looks like what? Like biohazard? Like biohazard waste just coming out of a can? Yes, like toxic sludge, bro. Yes, that's correct. Energirka. And I keep wanting to call it Energirka. And it's Energirka. I can't even, bro. I can't even with myself. That's actually crazy. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. I'm so sure. Now available for rest. All right, was that it? That was it. All right, let's tune into the fucking tunes here. Oh, hi, kitty. Let's feed him some cat food. All right, back. So let's use the clock radio. Of explosions at 3:03 hours. Unit 32-8 reporting code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. Maybe homeboy the conspiracy theorist is correct. Like maybe it's actually the government who's doing all of this. You know what I mean? Like that would honestly be like the craziest shit. Okay. Alright, so there's nobody in here. Nobody in here. Bro, we're fucked, bro. We only have 2 fucking people here. Oh no, 3. Shit, we need to let people in, chat. Alright, so let's talk to this dude here. I'm still digging through those papers. Precisely. From where those, and I've got plenty where those came from too, or if you're interested. Here, take this one for instance. It claims that FEMA are the visitors. What? Facility for eradicating mankind altogether.
Brother, what? That's actually fucking crazy, bro. We need to keep letting people in, chat. We need to keep letting people in, because if not, we're going to be screwed and we're going to end up dying. We can't have that. I'm trying to get a different ending. Let's see, can we place an order? Or maybe, I haven't tried phone roulette. Do you guys think that we should try phone roulette? Let's do that. Please hold. Holding. Holding. Hi, hello. Hello. I need someone to talk to. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Right? Like, what if they really, like, what if the fucking FEMA, what if FEMA really was fucking the visitors, right? Okay, but because, like, how is it, right? How is it that none of the FEMA people are dying, but yet they're out there all the time? You know what I mean? Like, how are they not dying? Sounds fun. It really does, though. It really does. It really does. Then I found out about phone roulette. Flat Earth. John. Not the flat Earth, bud. I cannot. How are you, buddy? I miss you. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little bit about myself. Anything in particular you'd like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. Yeah, true. Yeah! I was trying to escape the heat and looked for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere and the cold cuts right through the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. But if a cold spot in the ninth circle, but if there's a cold spot in the ninth circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over. But I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones, and we wouldn't even know. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. And when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. ... He was so crushed, he regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. ... I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. ... I regret not telling him first. ... Well, you know a little bit about me. Now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. Well,
I don't have anyone I'm considered close. ... Like, I had a tough relationship with my father. My father, I hated him. I had a tough relationship with my father. And one day, I am no longer part of that family. ... Now, all I have is this damn house. Now, all that's left of them is this house. ... Okay, so it's kind of like skipping bits and pieces of the conversation. You know what I mean? It's like you choose one, but it still ties in the other answer with whatever it is that you chose. You know what I'm saying? So that's honestly what's kind of weird about the situation, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about that house ending up with you. Pretty much. ... I can't even imagine what you went through. ... Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? All right, cool. All right, so we got some of that, right? We got that. We can't test anybody until the second, until the third day, right? Yeah, I think it keeps it vague, so it makes it more personal in a way. Yeah, I see what you mean. I can definitely see what you mean by that. Because that's honestly kind of what it seems like, right? That's kind of what it feels like. All right, let's fucking hope FEMA doesn't fucking come through. There's no knocking on the door. We need to... Hello? It was just talking. Is there anybody not coming today? This city, it's on fire! That city's on fire! That city's on fire! It's walking on fire! Imagine. Haha. Alright, so now we can just rest, right? Alright, breaking news of the heat waves, unrest becoming a neighboring city, sealed off areas, right? Remain in your homes. They have further instruction, remember to support those, yada 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 yada. Okay, yeah, same shit. Our new reality. True origin, are the aliens, the Walking Dead, or a lab experiment gone wrong? FEMA, calling FEMA in case we've been exposed. All right, so now let's check out the, oh, hey kitty. Pet cat. Yeah. Try to get the... If you can hear them, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at everyone trying to leave. That would be so alarming to see in the middle of the night just your town burning. No, it really would though. Like, what would you do in that situation? Like, if you just woke up one night in the middle of the night and just saw that your entire town was on fire, what would you do? What would you do? I'm gonna try to order some more supplies. Oh shit. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so let's drink a beer. Oh, I forgot we can talk to them. don't understand. There's got to be something for me to like code with him. You know what I mean? Or like some sort of way to understand what he's saying. Skinwalkers. Wandering over the streets, although it's just a note that author made a... I must note that the author made a rather obvious mistake. They claimed that there were two pale, creepy looking figures out there. One seen through windows and one seen standing at the door. Poppycock. Is it obvious that they're the same entity? I dare guess the window is distorted. Another view's perceptual error. Still fascinating stuff now. Okay, so are visitors skinwalkers then? I just feel hopeless, especially in a situation like that. Yes, I agree. I agree. I too would also feel hopeless. Poor little girl. So we need one more day, right? So let's sleep. We're gonna take some rest. Bears made you sleepy, so we're gonna sleep. Now hopefully FEMA doesn't come. I'm back. I had to wash my butthole. What I miss, who's dead? So the tall, skinny dude is dead, right? But FEMA keeps coming to the door and taking people. So now we only have 3 people with us. And I think they're about to take 2 people, which we're fucking screwed. So we have got to let people in. In order for us basically to pretty much be safe. All right, so here's a fucking weird guy. And I can't test anybody. Oh, and we also found out who another visitor was. We got a kitty. Perfect, okay. Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted, I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids, now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he's just abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know, maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, I found out. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me is now is finding my kids. Come in. Yes, finally a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Okay, so we've got people. We're getting people to come in. We gotta keep them coming in. Oh, Babushka's back. We're letting Babushka in. We're definitely letting Babushka in. She's super nice. And I think she's good, I think, if I'm not mistaken. This guy too. We're letting him in. So he gave us a FEMA notice, and I think that's it, right? I think that's everybody so far. So now we should have like 7 people, I think. Now we should have like 7 people inside the house. So we should be good. We should be good. So we're gonna go ahead and rest. No! Okay, so somebody died. Okay, so like bugs coming out of the ears are the next one. That ain't good. What? No, somebody fucking died, right? So because 2 people have already died within a week, the trajectory of the story has a very possibility, as an extreme possibility of changing. Not good. Okay, so the people who attacked the quarantine site was not a human. All right, so Babushka is good. He's good. She's good. He killed the little girl. All right, I need to see if I can order some more cat food. Hold on. But this is the second night, so we're okay. This is the second day, right? Okay, so let me feed the cat. I'm gonna feed the cat, right? Because we're gonna get some cat food. Our brain parasites. We must wear earplugs at all times. Okay. So we're gonna feed the cat, right? Let's feed the cat so that way we're okay for the night. I'm getting more cat food, so we'll be okay. But let's talk to the cat. We're gonna pet the cat. And then let's feed the cat. Okay. The artwork and is so cool in this game. It really is though, right? Like the little details, like granted, like yeah, like you're really only just like in like this little space, right? But it's like a lot of cool like the details in like the doors, you know what I mean? So you notice how like it's crooked up there on that top one or whatever, like it's like slanted funny or differently or whatever. But yeah, no, like I know what you mean. Okay, so let's get some conversations started, right? Let's talk to this lady and her child here. Douglas sounded the stuff like this, but might not complain if it's written on their faces. My mom fault dragging them into all of this. It's too late to change all of that now. Okay, so now let's talk to Babushka. This lady, her story is actually pretty sad, chat. She's super lonely, right? Her grandkids forgot about her, and now that she's lonely, all she's done was literally just sit on a bench and just watch people pass by, like before all this happened, you know what I mean? And then this guy right here, he was a firefighter who was helping contain the fires whenever all the fires broke out. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at with him. All right, so we gave the cat some food, right? So we should be okay. I'm still fucking pissed about the little girl. Fucking dickhead. All right, so we're gonna go to bed, right? We're gonna go to bed. We're gonna sleep. All right, so now we've got people knocking on the doors. All right, so let's actually see. I guarantee you it's FEMA though. I really think it's FEMA. And if I'm not mistaken, they're gonna take 2 people today. See, and it's funny that that dude was talking about skinwalkers and like, what if the FEMA are actually the visitors and this, that, and the other, right? Which would make sense because every time a FEMA person comes to the door, the music changes. The music fucking changes every time. I just put that together. Bro, like what? So are FEMA really the visitors? Are they skinwalkers? I don't know, chat. I don't know. My mind is literally going all over the place and I don't know. Is your neighbor dead? Yes, my neighbor died. Yes, my neighbor died, unfortunately. And his fucking little girl too, because that fucking psychopath in the kitchen. Fuck. Okay, so they took the guy that I was actually gonna test. Okay. Give FEMA the psychopath. Yeah, the psychopath went with him. So, which is good. Fuck, who am I kicking out? Okay. All right, so we need to see who the fuck we just kicked out, bro. I
I think a lot of the characters are based on real people and old statues in some cases. You see, that would actually be cool if that were the case. You know what I mean? Like if that was really, like if that's true. So this guy is the one who killed me last time in our last one. All right, here's a delivery. And I think he's the last person. Nope. Okay, so here's a doctor. All right, so let's see. The hospital downtown. Okay, so this is a doctor or a surgeon. We'll let him in. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay with letting people in because the delivery man is a Russian Uber X. Really? That is actually pretty cool. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. He can fall in love with the old lady. Right! I didn't think about that. He can fall in love with Babushka. I did not even think about that. Okay, so now Varlamov name. That's actually pretty fucking cool. How did you like find all that out? Bleeding gums. Okay, so bleeding gums is a thing. All right, so now they're talking about the cult people, right? So the cult people we have in our house. Our house. In the middle of the street. Our house. Alright, so now let's check the clock radio. Hi kitty. Alright, so let's use the fucking clock radio. Speaking, if FEMA kicks you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. It's close to the place, it's close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Okay. I remember seeing him somewhere and a Reddit post confirmed it. Oh, okay, that's fucking sick. All right, so we've got Babushka here still. Yeah, see, she says that she talks about like how all of her relatives like forgot her. And if anyone's around or if anyone's left alive, they don't go visit her, and so on and so forth. Then she got to talking about like how her neighbor kept rubbing it in her face that her grandson was the best grandson, and so on and so forth, and that he was, you know, that he's a good kid and so on and so forth. And then after, so she was getting like envious of that neighbor and whatnot, and then the neighbor died, right? And then her neighbor died, and when her neighbor died,
the neighbor's grandson like went fucking like crazy. And yeah, just fucking went like sour and shit, according to her. And then she's talking about how her husband, you know, is dead and buried and so on and so forth. But yeah. Poor guy. So those two are good. I know those two are good. Okay, so the lady and her kid left. All right, so they're all good here. I know that from yesterday that these cultists are all good. The only person I don't know about is the doctor for right now. Oh, sparing his kids. Yeah. But the only person, like I said, the only person I don't know about is the doctor guy. I don't think we have anybody in the bathroom. Yeah, no, okay. Nobody in the kitchen either. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 people with us now. So I'm gonna see what I can figure out from the doctor. Doctor's got some blood stains on his lab coat, which makes sense because he is a doctor, right? He does work at a hospital. He is a surgeon, so on and so forth. But I don't know if I can trust it, but we're gonna see. So I'm for sure going to test him. What happened to the hospitals? Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed into the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we really didn't know how to test for that. Nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. And in the end, FEMA showed up and, well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment. So they took all the patients to the quarantine zones and the hospitals. Well, they just shut down. So FEMA put you out of work? Sounds like FEMA did the right thing. So FEMA put you out of work? ... To tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to triage one of the quarantine zones. Why would you do that? I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I just didn't want to walk away from that. ... Maybe, no, forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet. Okay, so he is giving me some fucking suspicious ass, sus ass vibes, all right? So we're gonna test him. What do we think we should test him for, chat? What do we think we should test him for? Should we do his teeth, hands, eyes, armpits, a photo, or some ears? Photo? Yeah, we can do a photo. All right, so nothing is popping up on the photos, right? Nothing popping up on the photo. Leave him alone, right? Let's test him again. What should we check for next? Teeth, hands, eyes, armpits. We've already taken a photo. And ears, right? If he was a doctor, I think his hands are already clean. Armpits? We could check for the hairless armpits, yes, right? We could check for the hairless armpits. And then we could also, after the armpits, if anything, if nothing shows up there, right? Then we could also check for ears, right? Because bugs are supposed to come out of the ears, yes?
let's check his armpits. Was thinking that too. Yeah. All right. So he's got hairless armpits. He's got hairless armpits for sure. I tried to stay hygienic. It's important when you don't know when your next bath might be covered in the same grime for a week. Ha, okay. He does have some big ears. He really does though. All right, leave him alone. All right, so let's do our last test. We're gonna check his ears this time. Nothing's coming out of it. All right. So everything seems pretty kosher for now, chat. Everything seems pretty, he seems okay if he is to be taken at his word. Yes, I agree, but we have given him 3 tests and the only one that he hasn't passed was the armpit one. But he is a doctor, right? So we are still I am still kind of like debating, right? Is he good? Is he not good? You know, could he be there? Could he not be? You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of a thing. Yeah, the photo was okay. Yes, and the photo was okay. So I think we're okay. I think we're okay. There's nobody in here, right? I know they're good. I know Babushka and the firemen are good and the doctor's good. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 people now, chat. 6 people. Let's see if we can place another delivery order. And maybe get like some coffee or something. Maybe if we can get something. Yeah, we can't. Okay. All right. We're gonna hang up. Okay. So we've already tested everyone. I don't think there's anything in the basement that we need to worry about right now. We haven't gotten to the point to where we need to start digging, but who knows? All right, let's go back up. Okay, all right, chat. So now let's go ahead and let's take a good old resty poo. Go ahead and, you know, get some shut-eye, and we'll see what happens. Knocks on the doors. All right, the arm hunter. Yep, there's an arm hunter right there trying to kill those people over there at gunpoint, which he's just fucking crazy altogether. Homie is just fucking crazy altogether. So there's a female officer stands over the dead dogs, which we saw that. Back over here. Stand by the lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've kind of gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Maybe wondering what to do without a ladder. All right, so now let's see who's knocking at the door. Oh, it's a little kid. Where are your parents? I don't know how I feel about turning away kids. He's acting real crazy. Wrong smell, wrong voice? What? That was fucking weird. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your, what is that? ILKs, one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word, one single word. But what a word it is. You know what I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. I don't care. I don't feel anything. You must though.
Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new, a gamble of sorts? If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Besides, because your dogs reside in their bodies, because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, are you alone? I am not alone. Well, well. Given the rare sighting, let everyone kind of your walls. Change is the worst thing. Isn't the worst thing coming for you? You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. You're there, yes? The feeling is worse now. Strange. Is it because of all this destruction? Are you talking to yourself? No, definitely not. ... You know, there is an entity stronger than all of us, but you need to not fear it. We are simply unaware. It will come to you. It will come to help you if asked. But now something's wrong. Could it be the Mushroom Man? I never understand it. Goodness, I don't want to scare you. Goodness, I don't want to scare you. Simply thinking out loud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now it's like a fog. ... You have a basement, yes. There's something there beneath the soil, though I can't quite see what. Are you sure something's really there? I remember it was the right thing to do. It had to be done, and you remember jumping won't help you. Not yet. I need to be alone with my thoughts. Okay, so now we can actually start digging and seeing what's happening here. Okay, oi. I don't know how I feel about this guy either. Don't know. Whole world's gone Pete Tong, eh? This ain't society no more. The beasts have come out to play. Finally, I don't like his faces. Finally, no more holding back. What are you? Are you one of those beasts? We're all animals, mate. Keep denying it and they'll just eat you alive. Won't even leave the bones. This is the New World Order. Might makes right. Anyone who does otherwise will be dead as a dog by morning. How have you survived this? How many houses have you been through? I never stayed in one of them too long. Seeing the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people with the bigger picture. You still have proper order here. That's a rare thing, Sunshine. I'm curious to see how you keep it. I don't know how I feel about this guy, chat. How are we feeling about this guy? How are we feeling about this guy, chat? Because I don't know. He seems so sus. IDK. No, yeah, I agree. He definitely does seem sus. Definitely seems sus in my opinion. Fleshy, what are you thinking? You think this one is sus too? If you're still in chat. Also, going back to that, I appreciate everybody who's hanging out, lurking around in the shadows. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna tell him to leave. I don't trust him. I expect to hear from me again, Sunshine. Let's go. Okay. All right, so that's him knocking on the windows, I think. She is a Big Mama. This is Big Mama right here. She is definitely a visitor. I'm gonna push her away because she's a visitor.
Yep, I remember. So now this is getting even harder, guys, right? Because we're getting a lot more visitors than we are normal people. And I think that's it. So that's the guy, right? The first guy we sent away, that's him knocking on the windows. All right, so let's go ahead and go to sleep. Wake up for the day. No! Oh my God, bro. What? Okay, we're talking about the dogs roaming the streets, skin irritation. All right, yep, talking about the regions and the other fires. Okay. Oh my God, chat. This is not good at all. Fuck. Who died? Okay, so he was dying anyways, right? The guy with the thing. So he was dying anyways. I don't think it has anything to do with anybody. I don't think it does, but we can test, right? So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna feed the cat. Actually, let me place an order for some more cat food. No kidding, FEMA is not a good organization. No, definitely not. Okay, so we're gonna feed the cat, right? And then we're gonna test people. But we can also start digging, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, did I save Babushka for no fucking reason? Okay, but didn't she say that prior that he... Didn't she say prior that he... That her husband was a good person? Didn't she say that prior? All right, what should we test her for, guys? All right, let's see. What should we test her for? Should we take a photo of her? Should we do hands, eyes, armpits, ears, teeth? I thought I remember saying... I
think so. I don't remember.
Okay, while you guys decide what we're gonna test on her real quick, I'm gonna. Okay.
Okay. All right. I think so. Her eyes, maybe. Okay, we can test the eyes. Are you sure you want that? The eyes are like windows for light in houses and the truth, and for truth in people. But mine are dusty. The glass is cracked. Moths ate the curtains long ago. Don't look, dearie. There's nothing there. Fuck! And I thought she was good. Okay. We gotta test her for something else. Yes, bro. Well, we're gonna test for something else. Okay. What else should we test, guys? Should we do the ears? Should we do the hands? Should we take a picture? What should we do? We can test one more time after this too, just to be certain. Bro, that makes me so sad. I liked Babushka. So then it's random who the visitors are from playthrough to playthrough. Then yes,
Yes, it definitely is random then at that point. That makes it so much harder. No, I agree. I agree 100%. What should we test next, guys? I kind of want to check the ears. Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's do that. There's nothing coming out of there. All right, we've got one more chance. One more chance. What should we test? So the first one we did was what? The eyes, right? Then we did the ears. We could take a picture. I thought we had taken a photo, but we didn't. So we could do a photo. Blonsky, hello, welcome in. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We'll do a photo. We'll do a photo. Thanks. Of course, of course, of course. Explain game, please. Yeah, of course. So, essentially, what No, I Am Not Human is what you're basically trying to figure out who is a skinwalker in a sense and who is not, right? Quote unquote, the skinwalkers in the game are called visitors, and visitors are basically trying to take over the world by killing human people. Okay. So as the game goes on, like, you have to let people in, right? You have to let people stay with you to ensure that you're safe from what I call the Slender Man. Yes, yes, skinwalkers can transform into anyone. So you don't know who it is, right? Like, you don't know, like, until, like, so there's tests that you can do on the visitors or on people that you suspect who are visitors to basically help rule out if they are visitors or not. Can you begin? I think you can. I just don't have that ending unlocked yet. I think you can, but I'm not sure. There's like 10 different endings to this game, which we unlocked 2 endings last night, and we're trying to unlock a new ending today. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But so right now we are testing this little old lady that I call Babushka. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Her whole body is black. I don't know if that's good or bad. How are you doing today? I think she's a visitor. I think so too. We'll give her the FEMA pass. We'll give her a FEMA pass. Just to be on the safe side, because I can't. I can't. How are you doing today, Plant? Regarding which account, Fleshy? We're not doing good, chat. We are not doing good at all. I'm not doing well, TBH. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully your day gets better. Hopefully your day does get better. All right, so let's take a little resty poo. The photo, I wasn't there when they talked about it. So essentially the photos have to have like black spots on them, right? But it didn't say anything about like an all black picture. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't remember if it did or not. That's just kind of what I'm getting at right now. So I don't know. I genuinely do not know. I don't like this at all, chat. All right, so the cultists are piling up fucking their little tires and shit. Oh, there's a kitty cat. There's the fucking crazy man with a fucking Molotov cocktail. All right. Thanks. Of course. FEMA. Okay. Fuck, you took one of the cultists and Babushka. No, they're not. Great. So my house is about to go up in flames. right, chat. Now we have to show him something of us, right? What should we show him? We could show him our hands because I haven't started digging yet, so that is a good call. So we could show him our hands. Ears? Oh my gosh, chat. We have hands and ears. Which one do you guys think? Hands or ears? Ears. Okay, all right, so we'll show him the ears. Can you show me your butthole? Shit. I mean, I wish. I'm kind of weirded out about the ear. I'm kind of weirded out about the ears. Right. Ears. Because the broadcast seemed... That broadcast almost seemed like it was hijacked. I felt that. Yes. Okay, I don't like I don't like being under pressure. Hands. Okay, so we'll go hands. All right. Can you show him your butthole? I wish it's crazy. Just imagine, just casual, just like bending over, it's like, here, catch a wink. You know what I mean? Like, what? Bro, insane, bro. No, ears, wait. Oh my gosh, okay, which one is it? Hands or ears? Chat! Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I have an idea, right? I have an idea. Hold, please. Hold. I have an idea. Okay, give me a second. No, ocean eyes. Okay, come on, Billie Eilish. Okay, we just created a poll, right? So you guys decide. We've created a poll here, so you guys decide what we should show him. On the top chat. Hold on, very top of chat. Oh my god. No, the audio's messed up. Yeah, the audio's messed up. I'm lagging. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Try refreshing the stream. IDK, what's going on? Yeah, IDK, what's going on either. We got a tiebreaker. Hands and eyes. And then it's super fast. I think it's because I was trying to like multitask the whatchamacallit. I think that's what it. My internet's just doo-doo. It's okay. It happens. It happens. It happens. Okay, I picked hands then. All right, so hands it is. We're gonna show them our hands. I refreshed. Same thing. Yeah, because my internet, like, I can hear like the kind of, it's like kind of staticky in my headphones. Is that an invitation for a fight showing hands? I mean, maybe, I don't know. Refreshing didn't fix it. Okay, that's fucking weird. Okay, so our hands are good. Our hands are good. Yeah, it's like still fucking, it's still staticky, I think. A hand peek? Not a hand peek. Just get my daily goon on. Come, I'm fucking dead. All right, yeah, so yeah, now I'm kind of lagging super hard. You know what it might be, chat? You know what it really might be? Hold on, guys. You know what it might be, chat? I think it's because I have my TikTok stream, or yeah, my TikTok stream up as well. So here's what's gonna happen, right? We're gonna go ahead and end our TikTok stream. So for those of you guys who are watching on TikTok, please feel free to hop over to either a YouTube or Twitch. You can find me at Bango Games there. And we are streaming, we are streaming live there as well. If you follow on Twitch, then you have access to all the commands that everybody is using in chat, so on and so forth, that you guys will, all of you guys will be able to see. But everybody, until next time, thank you so much for hanging out with us on TikTok, everybody, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out. Bye. I think that might fix it, guys. I think. A lot of engagement on TikTok. No, not really. I think there was only like one person just watching in it, but it's all good. I'm not worried about it. The growth will come eventually. You know what I mean? It's like something that you have to continuously work on. You know what I mean? Hold on. We're gonna swap over screens real quick, and then I'm just gonna check to make sure that everything is running fine. Okay, even, yeah, my entire piece, because that went super slow. All right, so we're just gonna see. We're just gonna see here. I just want to make sure that my live actually cut. So it shows that I'm live. Crazy. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. TikTok always shoving lives down my throat, but people never have great layouts for it. BRB sounds good. Maybe your PC is updating in the background. I mean, that's a huge possibility. But yeah, I don't know. It's just fucking weird how, like, because it was fine, and now all of a sudden it's like it's not. And the crazy thing is I'm not even like lagging or dropping frames or anything either. And if ask Fleshy, like I typically, like, depending on what game I'm playing, I'll, like, you can tell when it's dropping frames. But now it kind of seems like it seems better now. You are cutting out. It seems better now. Aren't cutting out. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on with that or what, but it's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and close my other browser source too, which is okay. We'll close that. My multi-stream chat is still up, which is fine. I'll just traverse between back and forth. I can't type. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. All right, so everything seems like it's working fine now, which we've got roughly about 30 minutes left of stream anyway, so hopefully we can at least get an ending, hopefully a good one, and we'll just kind of see here as to what's going on. So with that being said, right, if you guys want to continue looking or watching the gameplay of No, I'm Not Human, let me know if there's somebody interesting that you guys think we should send a raid out to, okay? All right, so let's go back. All right, so we're back here, which is good. Okay, I don't think anybody else is coming out through the night, right? But the only thing that fucking sucks is that now he thinks that his people are dead and they're not. Only one of them just went back to the FEMA camp. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, good afternoon. You're watching the news. Nobody died, so thank God nobody died, right? So I think we got rid of us getting rid of Babushka was the smartest thing to do. Okay. Unfortunately, right? Situations, yada yada. Basically called FEMA, but talking about the cult members. Okay, so on and so forth. Fungal growth in the underarm area. That was one of the signs. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists released two troubling projections of the global climate, talking about the melting of the polar ice caps and so on and so forth. Okay. All right. So we're gonna close that. Oh, hi, kitty. Let's pet the kitty. All right. So we're going to. See if we can get some sort of transmission. Nothing on that wave. Alright, here we go. Jesus, I can't type. You know, it's okay. It happens like that too. Welcome back, Quant. Welcome back, Blonsky. Welcome back. Okay, so chat, we are screwed. I only have one person. Shit. This is not good at all, bro. Is this your full-time job? No. I wish it was my full-time job, but unfortunately it is not. I do have a regular, person's full-time job, so. I do this basically when I can. Oh, I'm sorry. And no, you don't have to apologize. It's fine. It's fine. We're still learning, how to grow as a content creator and so on and so forth, so, I mean, it's fine. I've learned a lot over the 3 years that I have been streaming, so which is awesome, but there's still always new things for us to learn and grow from and so on and so forth, so ultimately that's just pretty much what it is, and it's a little bit harder for me to grow even more as a content creator, because with me having a full-time regular job, I don't really have a set stream schedule, except for me streaming on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. You know what I mean? So depending on the days that I have to work, we might shift the stream then, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? But it's just kind of what it is. That's all. That's all it's about. Is just trying and still having that dedication, and still pushing forward in the face of not growing as often as you'd like to, but it's fine, like I'm not worried about it at all, you guys, I do it for people meeting new people, right? For being a change in someone else's life, You know what I mean? Like, for instance, you know, we build a community that is there for each other, no matter what the circumstances, but it's just kind of what it is, So, I mean, I don't do it for the money. I don't do it for anything like that, right? I do it simply because I have fun doing it, and don't get me wrong, me being like, I would really like to be a full-time content creator, you know what I mean? But I don't have the means to be a full-time content creator right now, if you know what I mean. Now, if I like played the lottery and won the lottery, then I'd be like, all right, cool. I could be a full-time content creator now. Now I can be a full-time content, but that's not real life. That's not a realistic. That's not something realistic. Yeah, it is realistic. People do win the lottery, so on and so forth. But it just kind of just depends. I'm so glad you are expanding, though. I enjoy these other gameplays. Yeah, like with me, because we do play a lot of Dead by Daylight here on the stream. I think for me is I lost, not lost, right? I had a connection block, right? Like a content creator's block, I guess you could say, as to what different things I could do to make Dead by Daylight interesting. Because if you guys have seen me play Dead by Daylight, I'm 50-50. Like, it's like I'm 50-50. I'm like, some days I'm extremely good and some days I'm extremely shit. You know what I mean? It just kind of just depends on the day and how the games are and the matches and so on and so forth, But I needed to take that break from Dead by Daylight so that way I could refresh my mind. So that way I know exactly, or not know exactly, but that way I have a more of a clearer connection, more of a clearer focus as to what I want to do. You know what I mean? So that's really awesome. That is like me playing League of Legends. Yes, see, and like for me, I've tried playing League of Legends. I just can't get into it. I can't get into League of Legends. But I can play Baldur's Gate, and I really enjoy Baldur's Gate 3. You know what I mean? Like, I'm actually currently doing a run right now with some friends on Baldur's Gate 3, but that's because I like a little bit of that D&D lore. You know what I mean? That's probably a good thing you're not addicted to, LOL. See, and it's funny because I am always constantly playing Dead by Daylight. That is the game that I've spent the most money in. I shit you not. I have every chapter. I have every chapter, every killer, every survivor. I buy all of the cosmetics for my main survivor. Like it's it's an ever ongoing thing. So it's just something that I like. But I just needed to get that mental block, right? Or not that mental block, but I just needed to take that break to get out of my mental block. So, I mean, it happens. It is what it is. Whenever you sit there and play a game for so long, you do the same thing over and over and over and over again. You know what I mean? So I just kind of want to lean a little bit more into me being a horror game variety streamer. You know what I mean? Like, we'll play Dead by Daylight, we'll play Phasmophobia, we'll play Demonologist, Mortuary Assistant, or if there's another horror game that that I might find interesting that I want to try, and maybe you guys might like it too, then I'll try it out. Like this game right here. You know what I mean? Like, this game is intriguing to me. This game is super psychological thriller, psychological suspense, but it's somewhat cozy at the same time. You know what I mean? So it's weird. There's just, I don't know what it is about this game that I like, but yeah, I like it. But yeah, I mean, that's just kind of where I'm at right now. So we're here. Here we are. This is where we're at right now. But all right. I really like it too. The developers did a great job. They really did. The developers really, really did a great job with it. And I do like the fact that we keep finding little things out, right? Like, for instance, the like last night, Babushka wasn't a visitor, and today she is. You know, so that, like you said earlier, it just makes it that much more harder to figure out who is a visitor and who is not. You know what I mean? So. All right, here we go. Help people scared. Okay, so I forgot what we were talking about with him. I forgot what we were talking about, but it's fine. Okay, so the only thing that's fucking shitting out at this point is that he is the only one that we have left, right? So I am screwed if the Slenderman comes back or FEMA comes back and fucking takes somebody. I am screwed. All right, so let's start digging. All right, so my hands are dirty because we started digging, right? So the next time we're not gonna show Homeboy when he comes back. We're not gonna show him what we've got. Where's my cat? Oh, my cat's up here. I was about to say my cat's gone. Let's give him some cat food just to be on the safe side. Oh, I need to make an order. Okay, I need to make an order. He blends into that corner. He really does. Good old Garfield. Wait, who called him Garfield earlier? Was it deep fried chicken? Okay, yes, so I'm gonna need 2 cans of cat food. Perfect, okay. All right, so we started digging. We're on day 11, reconciliation day. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. All right, time to fucking nap, guys. See what the fuck happens. Chat, I don't know what's gonna happen here. The cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Alright, so the town's ablaze. Perfect, so it's our delivery, okay. Fuck. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What's coming to an end? Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask? Uh-oh. I know! Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason, to change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? Yet. I got rid of a few who didn't belong. No. Bottom left. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. I don't know. This is the crazy part. I don't know. That's what I was thinking. So bottom left. Okay, we'll go bottom left. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Dot, dot, dot. Why so tense? Clinging to the life like that? I think that's the most honest answer. Yeah, I agree. What's left that matters? You're all alone now. What? So, are you alone? I am not alone. Running, always running from those like me, from the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon. So why resist? Wait, the doctor's there. What? I know. I think it was 2 people needed. Yep. I needed more than 1 person in the house. That's what it is. You always need more than 1 person aside from yourself in the house. This game gets me, bro. Like, this game stays getting me. Like, I am fucking gooped, bro. Like, gooped, straight gooped and gaggered. Wait, what happened? I wasn't paying attention. I didn't survive. That's why I was freaking out whenever we only had 1 person. Is that a new ending? No, that's not a new ending. That was the first ending I got last night. Damn, that was the most depressing. And yeah, that was the first one that I got last night too. So it happens. It is what it is. It's okay. We'll just try again some other time. You know what I mean? Like, we'll just try again some other time. It is what it is. It is what it is. Shit. But it's fine. Let's see who. Okay, so do you guys want to keep continuing to watch No, I'm Not Human? You guys want to keep doing that? Now I'm gonna have to play this game and get different endings, bro. Yes. Or make you stream every day for me. Not make me stream every day for you just so you could watch it. That is actually crazy. No, we're here for you. Oh, thank you, Plonsky. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate that. But unfortunately, you know, I have to do my chores before I go to work tonight. So, OMG, LOL. Draven, can't even. So like I said, we're gonna send a raid out to someone else. Let's see who is currently playing I Am Not Human, or No, I'm Not Human. And we'll just kind of go from there. You know what I mean? We'll see who's kind of having a vibe, having a good time. And we'll just kind of see from there, yeah? Let's see. Let's see who's vibing so far. Agile, not the Agile. Crazy work. I feel like I could watch that for a long time. No, I agree. I definitely agree. But with that, find us someone cool. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to find someone cool for you guys. What I'm trying to do. But unfortunately, what it's looking like is I just it's like a Russian game. Oh look, I'm on the page. Hey there, buddy. W, yo, Chaco. W, homie, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing today, Chaco? Hopefully you're doing pretty good, bud. Let's see who this person is. Okay. I think y'all will like her, chat. All right, so we're gonna send it right out to her. All right, so her name is Crow's Monarch. She is currently playing No, I Am Not Human. All right, so she's currently playing that right now. She's got 3K followers, so she seems like she's done pretty well, amazingly. She drinks way too much caffeine, according to her bio. She has got the LGBTQIA tag on her stream for one of her tags. Yeah, she seems like she's a good vibe and a good time. What it seems like. So let's do that, yeah. Seriously, I'm coming at the end. I know, DLC, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, BB. Hit me up on Discord. I'm about to send a raid out right now. It's okay. I'll be there for the raid. Yes.
Yes, I appreciate it. But all right, guys, with that being said, thank you so much for everybody who came and hung out with us today. I absolutely love you guys. Let's show Crow's Monarch some love with our raid. And I will catch everybody on the next one. Hopefully, all of you guys have a great day. Have a great weekend. Just keep an eye out for the next time I go live. Also, if you're not in the Discord, !Discord will get you guys in there. Have a good one. Bye, guys.